Hello everybody! Thank you for joining me on this journey of destiny. 'Cause I think today will be my last. Yep, you know it. Soon. After this one goes up, and I've already gotten the other four prepared to go up. The only bad thing is that certain people couldn't join me during the thing, 'cause they had to work, and so I felt kind of bad. Plus, he doesn't like doing it. He finds it fun, but yeah. But you get to see him. There's one, two, and three, and four. Three are in combat. Fourth one is just screwing around in the tower, the last tower that you'll ever see. Till we come back, it's all destroyed. But anyways, I wanted to thank you all for the journey, the wild ride, the exploring, and an adventure that you've given me on Destiny. Um, Destiny was actually my first when I started my channel. When I started my channel, Destiny was actually my first video. First one went up, and I think it was called "Having Fun as a Hunter." I think that's the first one, the first video I've ever uploaded. And that's what got me into doing this stuff for you guys. I love it. It's fun. I know that some of you don't understand. Some of you have made. I appreciate the comments you've given me. Some of them I don't appreciate because you always tell me to edit things and stuff. Apparently, you guys don't watch a lot of my videos to even get the full story of about me and the situation I'm in. But a few of you gave me a lot stupid. That's not sorry, stupid, but kind of basically dislikes. I would just say it that way on Ark. When I made my second video on Ark on the center, how to transfer how to transfer stuff. If you watch a lot of my videos, it explains about things. But if you watch it, it's because you guys don't have the time to, sit back and relax and watch it. And you guys just want to just watch it. You can fast forward if you want to get to the good stuff. I don't care. But just don't say that I should just do it this way, because it's almost as if you want me to be like someone else. I am playing these games for you because I'm just doing it. It's me. You can't change me. You have to let me evolve. You have to basically let me grow into it more. Because I'll tell you one thing, since a lot of you guys don't watch a lot of my videos, I don't have a computer to edit things. I don't have the money to do it. And I'm not asking for some. Because over here, the computers are $1,000. I don't have $1,000. So, there you go. I know I can't edit things to make my videos better. And why would I? If you guys can't accept of my videos of who I am, then I guess you can't accept no one else. Not even yourself. Because you got to have respect for one another. I'm not perfect, and neither are you. But anyways, that video was only for the PS4 version of Ark. How to transfer stuff for the PS4s. There was not one. Me and my friend have looked it up to find a video for PS4, because PC is a little different from PS4 of how to transfer stuff. It's not really the same basics, really, to tell you the truth. We just had to kind of wing it, I guess you could say. We watch them, and then we're like, okay, so we're gonna try it, and we already screwed up once, and so we tried a different way, and we screwed up that. Then we tried it for the third time, and this time I think we got it correct, and that's why I made a video of it for you guys, that are on PS4. So, and I do apologize if it was a little bit too long of me. I'm just showing you my base, is all. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just showing you around before we get into the good stuff. But if you guys don't have time for that, you can always fast forward it. But yeah, sorry about that. I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna record this long. I'm just gonna say about Destiny that I like what they've done and the journey I've been on. It was a wild ride for my journey, to tell you the truth. Um, because Destiny is about getting together and bringing people together. I've met a lot of friends through Destiny, and it was an absolute blast. Now there were some of them that have abandoned me on missions, and I don't really consider them as a friend. They friend me, but you don't abandon them because I'll tell you. For an example, a few probably years ago, before I got into the PS3, I before I got into the PS4, shit. Um, there was a couple of people that wanted me to help them, and when I helped them, they wouldn't return the favor. They would just ditch me and join someone else and do a mission where they just completely forget about me. And they've done that constantly many times to me. They would use you because they like the power you have. But that's all they do. They just use you. And I think it's retarded. So anyways, through the PS3, when I got in Destiny, I met some friends, and if it wasn't for Destiny, I would have never met them. I would have been lost. Actually, well, I don't really know. Because in Destiny, you kind of want to do missions with friends. You kind of want to do silly things with friends. You want to just screw around with friends. That kind of stuff. You don't want to feel abandoned. You don't want to feel left out. You want to do everything you possibly can just for the fun of it. And yeah, we get into arguments, but they're not really real. We just yell at each other and call each other names, and but that's just normal. That's just every other game. You just do that because it's just funny, and you laugh it off together. I think that's how sweet Destiny has become. And there's some bad things in Destiny, yeah, we know, but you gotta think of what it did to you. It changed you. You got to be more friendly, or possibly more meaner. Who knows? But I met when I picked up Destiny, if some of the people that I knew from school, I would never see them again because when you graduate, you separate. You go your own ways. So that was the last time I was ever going to see him. And then when Destiny came out, it brought us back together. If you remember Bash, and you remember Ducky, well, I met them when I was picking up my Destiny game, and we had a good times. I went over to their house, met their wife. Well, his wife, his older brother's wife. And we had fun playing Destiny. We talked stuff about Destiny, how cool it was and stuff, and how it got me into it. And this was at the time when I didn't even get to upload mine yet. It was like the next day they were all playing Destiny, and the next day I had to go home after staying overnight just playing Destiny and talked about it, and we had a good time, and it's what brought us together. I mean, Destiny does that. I think Destiny is actually the only game I've actually come across that actually does something like that. Because I met a lot of friends along the way. Friends that actually have your back. And to tell you the truth is that I did not met Mass Effect or Byron. I did later on, but I met them on the PS4. Can you believe that? It almost feels like I know them from the PS3, but I never met them on the PS3. I met others. And we all kind of moved on when we all moved up, most of us. Me and Ducky got into Taken King at the same time. So mine's the PS4 version of the Taken King. I don't know if his was or not. I think it was. I'm not sure. I'd probably ask Ducky if his system is white. But that's when I got my PS4. That's when Taken King came out. Because everything was being transferred over to the PS4, and the Link server or something like that, I can't remember, was being no longer part of the PS3 anymore. It was all being transferred to the PS4 from what they said. And that was during the Taken King. But anyways, I met Byron through Taken King with Ducky and Bash. They were just doing Crucible or Iron Banner. I can't remember what we were doing. Probably mostly Crucible, because that's what we mostly do. Just do Crucible. But I met Byron through that and others along the way, and we just had fun covering each other's asses. I would help him on his mission. He would return the favor and help me on my missions. That's the thing about missions. When you help someone do their mission, it's only counting for them, not yours as well. You did basically do the same mission, but it has to be corded to yours. And that's kind of weird. How come it won't count for all? Because I know I'd make it easier, or at least a little bit more, probably a little bit easier and simpler, where you don't get stabbed in the back. And Mass Effect we met along the way later on. He's a really good guy, fun to play with. Or I should say hang out. That kind of sound weird to you guys, but every word is weird. But we met him just wandering around, not because we saw him as a sexy warlock. We saw him just running around in circles, jumping around this area. He just kept running around and jumping around. And we were like, hey, look, a person the name Mass Effect. And that's very rare to actually find someone named Mass Effect in Destiny. And of course, my name is rare too, because you don't see anyone with my name. And Byron's. And a few others. But that's okay. We all have our own thing. But anyways, we saw him run around, and I think it was during Iron Banner, and we needed another person to join us, and we were like, hell, let's invite him. And then we got to know him, and when he was talking to us, and we're all like, we definitely knew we knew it was not a woman playing. Because we were not into that. We were not just going, hey, look, it's a sexy warlock. Let's invite him, invite her to join our group. And come to find out, it's a guy. No, we're not that creepy, or are we? But we invited him to our group, and then that's from that moment on, we've been friends. Me and him, and when I introduced Mass Effect to Byron, they've been really good friends. I mean, they play a lot of games together. When I'm busy on certain days, and when Byron's busy, it's like almost like a circulation of certain things. That person has to work, me and him would hang out, and then that person has to work, then me and him would hang out. It's kind of like that, a rotation thingy. But that's how I met a lot of friends, through Destiny. I probably made more friends through Destiny than any other game. And I think that's how cool Destiny is, how special it is. It may not have a good story. When Destiny 2 comes out, we'll see what goes on from there. But anyways, I wanted to also talk to you about before I go here. This is actually my first creation. My Titan, I think it's been mostly with everybody else as well. Everybody wanted to be the Titan because they want to be the tank, the armor, the shield. Well, I wanted to be a Titan because when I was watching Bash play as a Titan, it was kind of awesome for my first creation. But I also did it by certain basics. When I looked at the Destiny war patterns. And I'll explain that. Now, some of you may know, some of you may don't know, but I did because it's just who I am, it's me, so I go by its basics. Titans, known as the tanks, the armor, the wall, and the shield. They are the what you'd call the front lines. Titans are mostly used in the front lines of battle because of what they are and what they are built for and the meanings of them. So I chose Titan to be my first creation. This is what she looks like. Of course, she's wearing the Rise of Iron armor, which looks cool. The armor looks amazing. I like, and that's the thing. When you choose, when you find armor in the battlefield and you just stick it on you because it's making your light level go up or it's stronger. I'm actually glad they put that thing where you can fusion things. Cause I fusioned a lot of stuff just to make my armor powerful as hell. But I like to find armor, or yeah, basically find armor that looks good to my characters, to my creations, because I want them to look badass. I mean, this looks badass right now on her. And if you want to know more, see, this is her design. I like the thing I did for her. I've always liked being an EXO. That's the thing. When I was choosing them, they had a human race, Vulcan race, EXO race. Human race did not have very many customizations to choose from, so it made them look uglier. But that was during the PS3. PS4, they supposedly done a little bit changes, but I wasn't going to delete these guys because I went through hell with them. I'm not going to delete them and start all over. That's crazy. Of course, I'm crazy. Or weird. That's what you can call me, but that's okay. I like being weird. But with the Vulcan race, they had a little bit more customization, probably little good ones too, because it makes you look like a vampire or whatever. But it looks cool. But it was not my cup of tea, I guess you could say. So when I came across the EXO race, I liked what they, I liked the way they looked. I tried to make them as Terminator-ation, what? Terminator version, I guess you can say, but it doesn't work that good. Right now, she looks like something off of Transformers. But yeah, I think yeah, she's still wearing it, so we'll go ahead and slap it on. There you go. Now she looks even badass. I love the look of it. If you don't have the medallions for your armor, you can't change them, but once you do, and they look cool when they're even normal, and it looks like something off of Skyrim. Go ahead and turn them off for you so you can see it. Did I turn off the one on the legs? Nope. And this is what you look like without the medallions. It still looks cool. It's like Fools Road. Da. There's one they fear. In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin, Dragonborn. But yeah, I like the new. Since I got the medallions, I worked hard for those medallions, trying to earn the reward boxes so I can get the medallions. And it costs us 2 medallions supposedly. Yeah, 2 medallions just to upgrade the gear. The Rise of Iron. Well, it's automatically Rise of Iron, but you know what I mean. And that looks cool right there. I love that. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do a special little thing for you guys. I'm going to show you all my creations, but and give you their battlefield demonstration. Since I gave you the Titan being the front line and all. Let's go ahead and do you a little thing. Let's do a thing for you guys. Let's go ahead and put this on. Because it fits perfect. I mean, look at that. Now I'm more wolfy like. Werewolf, I should say. And when I go into my special mode of magic, I put terror into those that fear me. Rawr! There you go. There's a wolf for you. Now, I gotten this during the last Halloween event. Which is I will explain another thing for you guys when I go to my Warlock. So I'll go and show you this. There you go. There's a skull. Now if you look at the difference of it from this skull and the previous ones, this skull, if you look at its eyes, it's purple. They blink purple. My Warlock has the previous skull from the very first advent of Halloween, when they done a Halloween for Destiny. His eyes stays the same. They never go purple. So yeah. Now I'm dead. But I like being the werewolf because it fits the emote. If you don't have the emote, which is right here, you can't do that thing, but it is awesome. And also, there was a, okay, I also will say this before I go. The Touch of Malice. Now, only best way I can help you is how to get it. I can't show you because I probably don't even know where they're at. I just did my best. A lot of people that saw me with the Touch of Malice, they'd ask me how I get it, and I just tell them, collect the purple crystals in the Dreadnought. And they'd ask me for help. Well, there's only a problem. I can't help you. I can only help you so far, but then that's where it ends. Plus, I know a lot of you that would want the help and have fun, but there's actually a few of them that wanted it just to use me and just go, hey, thanks, and then leave. When it's like, okay, that was nice, I just got used. So I'm only gonna help the ones that I trust. Now, only best way I can help for you guys that are watching this video is you gotta collect 50 of them. It's no longer 45. I had 46. I'll tell you one thing. My Warlock is the one that got in this gun. I gave it to my Titan because it fits her, you know? Because Warlock has another gun that I like using a lot, which is you've probably seen me use it all the time. But Touch of Malice, 50 shards, purple ones, not hard to, well, they are kind of hard to miss, but they are mostly all over. Probably most of them are just wandering around. Most of them are on strikes. I barely can remember where they're at. I mean, once I find them in the next few days, I probably forget. Sometimes, it all depends. But most of them are in the raid. The King's Fall raid. And I got in a few messages from friends or just from random people saying, can you help me? I just need a few more. And I said, have you done the raid? And they say no. And it's like, well, I can't help you. I can't. You need 6 people just to go in there. Just to even go from one stage of the raid, the second stage of that raid, and I think there's like 3 stages or 4. Just to even find these shards. So, if you find anyone that does the raid of King's Fall, and you need, just ask them, ask anyone that's done it. Or if they'll take you in. There you go. I'm hoping it will kind of help you. I can't give you the whole demonstration of it. I'm just giving you my best, because I'm pretty sure like I said, I don't remember. But anyways, let's go ahead and change it up, and let's go and show you my Warlock, since we're no longer the tank. And that's the thing. When I come back, because this is actually going to be like my last video. Well, like I said before, once this one goes up, the other 4 are going to go up. And a few friends couldn't join me because, like I said, they had to work. And so I felt bad. It was the only time where a lot of us were coming together because it was like their day off. And stuff had to be done where they couldn't join me. Because what I'm trying to say is, it was like the only time I had to do the 4 events for you guys because I see. I'm trying to get my thing here. Shit. My mind is wandering off, and it does that every now and then. I need to get a string and hook it back in. Because it's like the only time that we've all come together because no one had work. Because everyone is usually working, so it's usually me and maybe one other person where I couldn't do the one video where we all get together and have fun. The last time we would have fun in Destiny before it ends. If you catch my drift. But yeah. So here we are. As the Warlock, my second creation. And I use him a lot. Because I'll give you the demonstration right away. Warlocks are in actually the second wave of the battlefield. They are the necromancers, the mages, the magic person, the wizards. But they don't have a staff. Or a wand. They have their hands. But, let's go ahead and take off his helmet, since you've seen it. I'll show you back to it later. There you go. Now, yes, he looks like a Terminator, but he's a good Terminator. I tried to create him like the Terminators, but during the PS3, their colors, I don't know what the hell was really going on. I don't know if they're getting it wrong. But when you click a color, it would say its name. The silver wasn't really silver. I actually know my colors. It was a dark gray, and you called that silver. So anyways, it wasn't making my warlock really that good, so I kept changing it to try to find one, and none of them would even come close to look. I built him to look like a Terminator as best as I can, but the coloring was all wrong. Like they were all too dark. But on the PS4, they supposedly changed that, but like I said, I'm not deleting this guy. Hell no. But anyways, I'll tell you one thing I found when I just went, okay, I'm gonna pick blue. When I picked blue, it did something. I don't know what it did or why. But if you look at the back of my head, it's camouflaged. Now of all the colors I've clicked, they were just one color. This blue was the only blue they had during its time. What the hell was that? Was that my phone going off? I guess so. I don't know what the hell that beeping noise was, but never heard that sound before. But anyways, instead of making my warlock one color, it just gave it like a camouflage color. I don't know why, but it looks cool. I'm like the good Terminator. We will get to the spaceship chopper. Sort of. But anyways, I built this guy to be more of a necromancer, more dead. Cause, well, before we do that, let's go ahead and, okay, his helmet's already on, so, whoa, someone zoomed into me. You like to listen real close, don't you? Yeah. So anyways, this is the Rise of Iron Armor, except I'm not wearing the body armor, I'm wearing the, Crota's End. God damn. And so, yeah. I left my other armor in my vault, but I'm not gonna really go ahead and get it out, but anyway, so anyways, I made this guy look more dead. I'll put that on. And show ya. Now look at that. That actually looks really cool on the warlock, especially. What happened? Oh, why on? Why didn't it do that? Okay, well, that's weird. I wish that thing would go away. I got turned off for you guys because there's a lot of people running around, and so I just want a little bit. I want to, talk to you guys about the stuff about Destiny and other things, and I want to show you guys my creation without stuff floating over my head or around me. Cause I want to show you its colors and stuff. But anyways, the Necromancer, the Warlocks were, like I said, were like in the basically in the lines of the field, of the battlefield. They were like, if you go down, they will be there to revive you in no time. Plus, when they die, they just resurrect and get back to you, which is known. I mentioned this before, or I don't know what video or when. A lot of my friends would call me the War Medic because it doesn't actually matter what class I play, but I can get to you in the middle of a crossfire fight and still revive you, even though it would take my life. But as a warlock, I can just come back if I have the magic. But anyways, this is my favorite character, and he is carrying one of the guns I use all the time, the Crux weapon. And to get this, you guys all know, you gotta do the thing. I don't have its skin yet. Mass Effect got in the shader, lucky bastard. But I don't. so I'm just gonna go with one thing. So, but it kind of fits. It kind of fits my character. I kind of make it more a little bit like a Halloween character. Don't have any shotguns yet, but I got the bazooka. Looks like something off of Tremors. The design and shape. It's got like kind of like what they have. If any of you guys seen Tremors before, but I like the void it has inside. That is so cool. The coloring of it shows. Anyways, second creation, and I use him more than my other characters, but when I go on to Destiny 2, this is what's gonna happen. A lot of my friends are gonna definitely play as a Warlock. Me, I'm gonna be as a Titan because I want to go by its basics. Just like last time. Titan, tank, armor, shield, wall. Front line. Warlock, second line. Mage, magic, necromancer. Then to the hunter. The support, which is the one that's in the far back, sniping out everything from a distance, which is a pretty good then. They can go and viz, sneak up behind people and pickpocket them possibly, and take their gun out of their holsters and turn viz and then aim at them, and then they try to shoot you, but they can't because their guns are gone because stealth, you stealth theft them. But yeah, on to the hunter. Also, to let you guys know, if you're hungry, there's a snack here. I got a little snack buddy, a little ghost, chocolate ghost. But don't worry, I am not going to eat him. Maybe. Moving on to the hunter of my third creation. I mean, one thing is, I just I want to do this for you guys because it feels kind of something to you guys, because I don't think I've ever showed you what they look like in any of my videos of my creations. And I think it'd be kind of fun to do because it'd be the last time you're going to see them. And I'm hoping they have some cool customizations in the beta that will be coming out in a couple of days. Let's see, how many days? Let's see, it's about 8 more days. But by the time this is uploaded, I'm pretty sure it'd be less. So yeah. It's gonna be kind of like an emotional thing. I'm trying to, stabilize it for myself because it's like this is where it all started, and so in a lot of games I met friends, but that's only through like missions. You never actually get to stay in one spot and hang out. And in a lot of the games, you could just stay in one spot and hang out. It's just if you made a private match, but you could never like go to a tower or patrol and just say, hey man, what's going on? And probably other games you could, but I don't know. I don't have many games. I have a lot of games, but none of them that would probably do the basics of that unless you're being attacked. But let's see. Wish Warframe was kind of like that. Only thing you can hang out is on your ship. Talk to another ship from across. You couldn't invite them to your ship and show them around the decorations you did. All you gotta do is make a video of it and show it to them, or take pictures and send it to them. But I can't wait for the next Warframe they've been talking about, that you don't have to get on your ship anymore. So anyways, the hunter, the sniper support. And that is actually awesome for the Rise of Iron Armor. I love that. And wow, the camera likes to zoom in to me. So anyways, I'll go ahead and show you what creation I did for her. Did I get it? There we go. There you go. She's a little bit of a mixture of the Titan and the Warlock. Right now, from the looks of it, from different angles, from what my brother would usually say, it looks like a mutation monkey. And look at that nose. Looks like a monkey. Ooh. But yeah. That's the hunter. And I just like exos because, like I said before, that the designs on them look cool. Where I wanted to do an exo Warlock was going to be Woken and the Hunter was going to be human, but the designs they had during the PS3 when it came out weren't my cup of tea, I guess you would say, because they weren't really that great. A lot of people tell me on the PS4 that they changed a little bit of it, did some new things, but I'm not going to delete them. Because when you take a character far into so many missions and done many things, once you delete them, it erases it all. We gotta do it again, because like on the Dreadnought and the missions, when you find like shards and stuff, you gotta find them again. And if any of you guys seen my videos where I've done it with all three characters, pain in the ass, I know I made a video of it, because I did it on my Warlock, especially when I died 700,000 times. Even though I don't know why I said that, but I like saying a big number for some reason. I probably died 10 or 20 times, but climbing the peak in the Iron Temple to get that one shard, pain in the ass. No one wants to do it because of the wall angles. It can be done. That's all I can say. It can be done. It's just hard because when you hit certain things, the gravity on the wall pushes you and forces you where it feels like it shouldn't even be like that. I mean, it's like you gotta basically like tiptoe it. So I'm hoping that in Destiny 2 they won't have something stupid like that. It's fun, but it gets aggroed a lot. And I made it with all three of my characters. I think my Warlock made it first before I got my Titan to make it up there and my Hunter to make it up there. But I'm pretty sure I made a video of it, or I made the video of it showing them actually up there. But anyways, I guess I'll go ahead and show you the gun. She's carrying the Red Death because it actually works out for her. Because when you kill something, you want to give life back. And that's the thing. A lot of people have been talking about the Red Death, that they want it to be in Destiny 2. I've met a lot of friends that talked about it. I met a lot of random people that talked about it. They all want Red Death on Destiny 2. Maybe make it a little bit different, but it to be the basic same. You know, to have this skull thing. You kill it, it revives, it heals you, and speeds up your reload. Huh. Okay then. But probably make it a little bit different if you want. Maybe have better skins. A lot of people didn't like the punk skin, or makes you look like something, because it doesn't look that good. Now the witch one, it looks okay. It looks like something off of Jaws when he kills something and blood just is like that, just splatters all over the place. It looks okay, but not my thing. I like it. I like it normal, because it actually shows a lot of the blood in the front, where it looks like you jabbed this gun all the way in someone's gut and then shot probably. But anyways, the Red Death was actually my first exotic weapon ever in Destiny when I started. I worked hard for that. It cost 23 strange coins. God. It cost 23 strange coins when the creepy guy, his name is Zerb. I call him the creepy guy because no one knows who he is. I didn't know who he was. I had a hard time saying his name. So I make up. That's the thing. If you see my videos, I make up nicknames for things. Especially the magics of all my characters, I make up a nickname for them. Most of it is the word Dova from Skyrim, because Skyrim was the game I was last time playing before Destiny even came out, and so I had played a lot of Skyrim, and there's certain things that in the powers that you're using was like almost the same basics of the Thu'um, the shouts of Skyrim, the language of it. Because, for instance, Fus Ro Da is 3 words. The Golden Gun, 3 shots. 1, 2, 3. Unless you have a helmet and you got 4th one. Well, I guess it could be your ultimate shout. But yeah, I just make the game more exciting, more fun. Because because that's the thing, when in a game like this, if you're just I'm drawing the blank now. in a game like this, yeah, in a game like this, when you get a certain thing, you can't name it, so you kind of name it yourself. Makes it more fun. Makes it science. This is who I am. It's just what I do. But also, I'm hoping for customization. I hope they will have a little bit better things, because if some of you have played Warframe, you know what I'm talking about. The colors, the shaders we get, they don't even actually prevent the colors it shows, so I don't know what's really going on there. Because supposedly from the shader I'm wearing, it's all blue, but it shows gold on me. So I'm hoping they'll have a better, or not. I hope to get to actually customize your own colors on your gear or on your character. Period. Because in Warframe, if you like customization like I do, I love it. I love customizing my characters, making them look really cool or badass, mixing colors and stuff. So some of you know what I'm talking about, and you've played Warframe. There you go. So anyways, let's go ahead and show. Let's see. I used to wear this, but I started wearing this one because it looked kind of cool. And now to put it on. Now I look even scarier. Rah! Oh damn! I forgot to show you my warlock. Well, I guess I can go ahead and show you on her. This is what my warlock had. I just kind of spaced it out. Cause I'm trying to, hurry and do this because I want this. I don't want this video to be too long. And that's what my warlock would have done, but I didn't show it. Cause this one's gonna go up first before part 1, 2, and 3, and the fun in the tower that we're gonna have. Because it was basically like like I said, it's the last time we're gonna be able to do anything before it ends. Cause it's in about 8 more days. Or by the time they're uploaded, it'd probably be 6 or 3. But I don't know what's gonna really happen, to tell you the truth. I mean, is everything gonna be over? Oh my God, you really want to listen? Okay, well, heads up, listen up. I don't know what's gonna really happen, really, to tell you the truth. God damn. Tell you the truth. I wouldn't mind recustomizing my characters, cause I want to do some changes, make them a little bit cooler. But yeah, look at that ghost. It's so perfect for her. Also, to let you guys know, I was hoping in Destiny 2 when it comes out, it should have like a female ghost and a male ghost, because this ghost being red as hell, because it's from the Valentine's event, and it has a little void on it. I love that, how it does that weird glary thing, or not necessarily glare, but I don't know what you'd call it. I like how it shows a little bit of a void on it. But anyways, I just want to say thank you to you all and my friends for the support and the journey you've given me. The fun, the wild ride, the adventure, the exploration of doing weird things. So I'll see you probably in I'll see you guys in the next Destiny adventure when it comes out, which is the beta is on July 18th, if you did not know. But now you know. But in case you did know, well, there you go. Yeah, I spoiled it for you. So anyways, I'll see you guys in another venture of Destiny. Peace out, everybody. Bye. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, maybe a comment. But if not, I don't care. I'm just having fun. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Well, I guess I'll salute that way. There you go. Peace out.